All right, welcome back to another video for our series on creating a village simulator in Unity. And we have gotten our guys to go to the storehouse when they're hungry and they take out an item. And now we're working on, hey, if you got an item, you're either going to go to your house to eat it or you're just going to eat it. So we need to find a house, and we're going to say basically I'm going to do this. Let's see. Oh, I don't want all that. No. Not do all that. Just get this part here. Okay. And instead of sleep, we're going to say eat. All right, so if it finds the place to eat, well, we are going to create this task here. Right? Create task to go eat. Else, so this is kind of like the sleeping. Character state is equal to character state dot eat. Let's go to our map manager and add that action. I feel like it's going to be very similar to the eat or to the sleep action. Now, usually you don't want to keep doing this kind of copy and pasting. If you're doing the same type of stuff, you want to try to make this so basically when we eat, we're going to look for a task of all the tasks. If the task interactable is equal to this interactable, I'm not even sure why I'm doing this. I didn't kind of do any comments. Sleep. If task is complete, I think the reason why is because did I copy and paste it from the build action? No. The hmm. If task is complete, which is weird. I'm not sure if I might test that out later. Here, let's test it right here. Let's get rid of all this. We'll just see if this will just do it. We don't need if the task is complete. Get rid of all this. Oh, yeah. I see why. I see why we have to do this. I do kind of want to change this, but I'm never sending the task. I need to see, okay, I still don't, I think it's because there could be more than one villager trying to take out or trying to sleep at that location. That's what this is for. Maybe I should comment that. Check to or find the task that relates to the villager that triggered that has completed the task. So it loops through all the tasks. It finds a task that's completed. So like I'm done. I've started the eat. I've gone to the house. I'm going to start the eating. Eat task. And then if it's completed, we're going to change it to eat. We've entered this building. We've set to false. All right. So let's first build a house. I'm glad we're not falling asleep anymore. I still don't like this. He's going to the storage place, but it's no longer there. Woo, we got some problems. Okay. If carry object is not equal to null, then we do all this. We weren't carrying it. We got hungry. We weren't carrying anything. All right, let's build a house again. Let's chop down some trees. Pick that up. Let's check the other Bob. Let's build a house. Take that out. He's going towards it. We're not hungry yet. Okay, let's pause it. For each interactable, blah, blah, blah. For each interactable and interactables. All right, storage object resources, map manager. If it's greater than this, so it does not find this. So first we gotta make sure that we have that key. If we're gonna put this here. We're gonna say if storage resources dot contains the key, contains key target resource. And then put all this in here. And we could do, instead of this, we'll just say target resource. Save that. Test it out again. Build a house. Okay, we're going. Okay, hold up. We're building the house. We're not hungry yet. We're hungry. We're not doing anything. Why aren't we doing anything? Because we don't have anything we're carrying. We don't have a... Here, let me have you start going. Okay. Very, very interesting. Let me see my... Bob picked up the food. He's got it. He has a task. The problem with the task is I did not add the prefabs, buildings, house. I need to add the eat interactable. So that's the place you can go eat. Probably what happened was... actually, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to double check. So let's build that house again. Pick that up. Okay, we built the house. Other Bob is hungry. Okay, now what's going to happen is he's going to have the food already. Let's pause it. Other Bob created the sleep task. So that was here. He's actually not sleeping. This is in the hungry. He created the hunger task, or the eat task actually. He actually did it twice. And then we got null reference. Okay. Let's go back to the house. Under the sleep action, or the eat action, we want to say eat. This is again where it's like I'm not really crazy about how this works, because every time if I create another house and I add the sleep, I have to type this in each time. I gotta type in the eat. So just some rethinking of the engineering of the game. Okay, good job clearing those out. I don't know why it's kind of going choppy. All right, we're working on this house. Finish the house. All right, Bob, go get Barry. Let's pause. Let's make sure we're not going crazy here. We're missing an interactable. It's okay. Okay, that's not good. Villager 1. This villager created a task. It's missing it. Let's go to our console. Joystick disconnected. What is going on here? Okay, let me just stop. Joystick disconnected. What joystick? What are you doing, Unity? Um, all right, let me just pause this video real quick and see if I can figure out what. Maybe I have to restart it. Okay, it's really acting up. Let me just stop playing. Alright, sorry I paused there. I'm not sure why this joystick is not working correctly. Um, it just keeps acting up. I don't know, something's trying to connect to it and then disconnecting. I try restarting it. Um, so what I'm going to do is I want to try to just finish up the eating part. So let's just assume it's kind of working. I'll go back and fix any of the bugs. Uh, so in our map our map manager, we have him creating a task for eating. He then gets set to the eat state. If he already has an object and there's no house, there's nowhere to eat, he's going to just eat it. If there's a place to eat, he creates that task. Um, Let me just double check everything. If it's less than 0, if we're not carrying an object, or if we are carrying an object, look for a house. If we're not carrying an object, make sure we don't have a task. If we don't have a task, let's find a place. Let's find a storehouse with food. We're going to go and look for food. And we create that takeout. After we take it out, we're going to have that berry. And then we're going to take it to the place to eat. So when we eat, let's just simply say we're going to say carry object is equal to null. We want to actually destroy the carry object, make it null, and we want to character stats.hunger character stats character stats stat dot okay sorry character stats dot stat type dot hunger, and let's just say base number is equal to 100. We'll just do that for now. Eventually we'll have different types of food will give you different types of increasing your hunger. Yeah. Or actually, let's just do that for now. We should probably have it where he actually eats. We actually want to increase the stat. Let's do it this way. Increase the stat. We want to increase the hunger stat. We want to make the increase rate. I think I need to unplug my mouse. Just unplug my mouse real quick. See if that seems to be the problem. Plug it back in. Character state dot hunger dot increase rate is equal to 10 or 1. It's going to be depending on what you eat. Okay. We kind of want all this. If it's greater than 100. Delete this. Idle, set true. Enter building is null. Base number is 100. We want to oh man, this mouse is just not working right. Characters stats, hunger, and then we'll destroy it after we're done eating. How about that? Alright, let's save this. I'm thinking I'm still having issues with this kind of joystick disconnect. Okay, well, yeah, there it goes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this off camera, but it kind of does the same thing as sleeping. When we actually have when we get to the eat state, we're going to pause our. We're not going to decrease in our hunger anymore because we're eating. We want the increase rate to be 1, so it should go pretty quickly. Then we want to increase that stat. And then once when we get full, we're going to change all this. Now again, we might change this to where based upon what we're eating, we'll determine how fast we eat it, and it might determine our hunger level. So we might have like a max hunger amount. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that, and we'll see if off camera. I'll just see if it works. And thanks again for watching.